Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In this episode, I've prepared a quiz to determine which role you would have in the Star Wars universe. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I can continue making them for you. Now, before we begin, grab a pen and paper or something to keep track of your answers and scores. After each question, select one response that aligns with how you'd choose to be in the Star Wars universe. It will then reveal how many points each response is worth. Add that number to your tally. At the end, we'll add up all the points from the questions to determine which result you got. Alright, let's begin. Question 1. You can help a Jedi by winning a pod race.
These junk dealers must have a weakness of some kind.
Gambling. Everything here revolves around betting on those awful races.
Pod racing. Greed can be a powerful ally.
I built a racer.
Do you A. Decline and inform the Jedi that it is not in your interest to help them? B. Agree to help, but then sabotage the race and take all the winnings for yourself? C. Try your hardest to win to help, but if you lose, at least you tried? D. Do not worry about the Jedi, his problems are not your concern. E. Win no matter the cost, this way you are contributing to the greater good. Question 2. A Jedi gives you a lightsaber and wants you to help him.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age. You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Do you A. Help him? Doing so is the right thing to do. B. Return the lightsaber. You can't get involved. You have work to do. C. Kill the Jedi and take the lightsaber. Finders keepers. D. Decline and steal the lightsaber. Might fetch a good price with the Jawas. E. Agree to help, but only if he agrees to help you unlock secrets about your past. Question 3. Two strangers approach you requesting your assistance to get off the planet without Imperial entanglements.
What's the cargo?
Only passengers. Myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked.
What is it, some kind of local trouble?
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
Do you A. Agree to help them discreetly? Everyone deserves a second chance. B. Turn them in. Your allegiance is to the Empire. C. Do not converse with them. They will only cause you problems. D. Destroy them. If they're sneaking around, they're probably scum anyways. E. Agree, but only for the right price. After all, this could endanger you as well. Question 4. You're making a bet to free 2 slaves.
I'm betting heavily on the Sebulba.
I'll take that bet.
What?
I'll wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
Your pod is worth 2 slaves, not by a long shot.
Do you A. Take a bargain that only frees one of them, choose the more important of the 2. B. Do not bet, but rather pay to free both and let them go. C. Bet for both of them, you will not separate the 2. D. Threaten them to give you both of the slaves for free, or else. E. Skip the bet, you figure you'd rather not get involved with anything. Question 5. Jabba the Hutt is at your hangar asking for his money.
Been waiting for you. You didn't think I was gonna run, did you?
Do you A. Sneak out the back door. If you're not there, you don't have to pay back the money. B. Take one of his thugs hostage. The cost of their freedom should repay your debts. C. C. Try to strike a deal. You know that he's a businessman. D. Shoot him with your blaster. No problems with that. E. Pay it back. He was kind enough to lend it to you in the first place. Question 6. You're out with your friends at a bar on Coruscant when a sketchy character offers you some Deathsticks.
You wanna buy some Deathsticks?
Do you? A. Say no and force persuade him to rethink his life. B. Ignore him and go on with your evening. C. Take his Deathsticks and break them. Drugs are bad anyway. D. Pretend to meet him in the alley for the deal, then kill him. One less scumbag out there. E. Rob him of his Deathsticks. Time to expand his operation. Question 7. A Jedi tries to barter with you to free his friend, who is your prisoner.
You will bring Captain Solo and the Wookiee to me.
Do you? A. Let the Jedi's friend go for free. You don't want to get mixed up in Jedi affairs. B. Barter for a ridiculous price. They better pay it if they want their friend back. C. Ignore them. You like having their friend as a piece of art. D. Accept the deal for a reasonable price. You will not go up against a Jedi Knight. E. Throw the Jedi in with your Rancor. That will be the last time he tries to barter with you. Question 8. You're working with bounty hunters and you realize their hostage is innocent and has been taken against their will.
None of this was my choice. I never asked to be ripped away from my home. From my family. You'll never know what it's like.
Do you? A. Agree to help the hostage escape, but only if they can help you out as well. B. Try to ignore them, it is just a job. C. Kill the hostage for being annoying. D. Help the hostage escape, you won't be a part of this job. E. Threaten them to keep quiet or else. Question 9. How did you get involved in your role? A. You just sort of fell into it. B. You worked hard from a young age. C. You manipulated others until you got it. D. You followed in your parents' footsteps. Question 10. What is your weapon of choice? A. Lightsaber. B. The Force. C. Blaster. D. Your words. Alright, that was the last question. Good job on finishing the quiz. Now just add up all the points from the questions and we'll find out which result you have in the Star Wars universe. Between 10 and 18, you got Peacekeeper. A Peacekeeper was an individual of local planetary or galactic law enforcement agency who was responsible for maintaining peace and order within the galaxy. They would be tasked with duties such as enforcing laws and investigating criminal activity. As a Peacekeeper, you would be well respected. Between 19 and 25, you got Senator. A Senator was an individual who represented their planet, system, or sector of the galaxy in the Galactic Senate. They are involved with many political aspects and would often fight for freedom or peace for their planet. As a Senator, you would be very charismatic. Between 26 and 31, you got Scavenger. A Scavenger was an individual that salvaged old and discarded items and parts. They would often search wreckage from disaster or battle sites and then either sell or use the items or parts. As a Scavenger, you'd be able to fix anything. Between 32 and 37, you got Soldier. A soldier was an individual who fought in the defense of an organization, government, or ideal. They were well trained and highly organized when it came to combat. As a soldier, you'd be ready for any combat situation. Between 38 and 42, you got Hermit. A hermit was an individual who had withdrawn to a solitary place. They would retire from society to live a simple life away from others, perhaps hiding from someone or something after them. As a hermit, you'd be highly capable of looking after yourself. Between 43 and 48, you got Smuggler. A smuggler was an individual who shipped and exchanged goods with the intent of avoiding taxes or restrictions. The goods were usually high in demand, and more often than not, they were illegal. As a smuggler, you'd be able to sneak past anything. Between 49 and 54, you got Bounty Hunter. A bounty hunter was an individual who was hired to capture or kill a designated target. The target would have a price or bounty that would be collected upon successful capture or proof of death. As a bounty hunter, you would answer to no one. Between 55 and 61, you got Crime Lord. A crime lord was an individual who ruled over a criminal organization. Their main goal would be to make money and would do so by participating in many illegal activities such as extortion, gambling, loan sharking, kidnapping, spice cultivation, and slave trading. As a crime lord, you would have lots of money and thugs to do your deeds. Between 62 and 70, you got Emperor. An emperor was an individual who ruled over an empire. The main goal of an emperor was to hold, maintain, and increase the power of their empire. They would try to rule over as many planets as possible. As an emperor, you'd be very powerful and feared. Interested in finding out more about who you'd be in the Star Wars universe? Check out my other quizzes. Anyways, I hope you had fun completing the quiz. So which one did you get? Let me know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.